With your teacher Black Adam, we need to prove the quotient rule using the product rule and the reciprocal rule. So the product rule actually states that when you have product of two functions, so we have function f and function g multiplied together, the derivative will be equivalent to, you first derive the first function, that's f of x, the first derivative, and then we keep the second function as it is. We add the product of the first function of x, then multiply by the derivative of the second function. And the reciprocal rule, it says if you have let's say if you have 1 over, the reciprocal is 1 over function f, the derivative will be equivalent to the minus derivative of the function over the function itself squared. So that's what the reciprocal rule says. Then from there we have to prove. So this is our proof. When we have d, for example, d dx of f of x over g of x, so those are the quotient of two functions actually. And then we have d dx, so we have to rewrite that as it's gonna be like the function f multiplied by the inverse of the function g. So now the product, and also have one of the functions as the inverse. So that would mean that we have derived the first one, the first derivative, so using the product, and then we keep the second function as it is, 1 over g of x, and then plus, and then we have g of f of x with the first function, keep it as it is, and then we derive the second one. So the second one is ratio, so we're gonna use reciprocal rule, so it's negative g of x all over, negative derivative of g of x over g of x squared. So that's our reciprocal application. And then from there we multiply the numerator, so it's f of x derivative over gx minus f of x, and then the derivative of the g of x, and all of that over g of x squared. Okay, so that's it. So then the next step will be we actually find the denominator. Find the denominator there, and then we have g of x squared, and then that means g of x can go into g of x squared, g of x times, and then that's gonna be g of x multiplied by derivative of f of x minus that we have f of x multiplied by g of x derivative of g of x all over g of x squared. So that's our final answer. So that's our proof. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to follow, subscribe, and it's your tutor Black Adam, and thank you.